Hi everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name is Jules and today we're probably gonna fight and hopefully defeat our first boss in Apple-Batic Fantasy 5. This time, I'm not even sure if I said it on purpose. Okay, first things first, let's talk to these guys. Hanya says, I attempted to hunt that lumbering beast up ahead, but it thoroughly thrashed me. Maybe my granddaughter was right. I should have brought more coffee with me. That reminds me, now would be a good time to look through our available skills and make sure we have the right ones powered up. At least I've got a slime bunny in this bucket. That saved my life a couple times for sure. Oh, and one more thing. I'm certain that boss will never stop summoning backup. They've got an endless supply of mooks to replace fallen ones. Okay, I see. So we need to really kill the boss and can't just defeat the minions first to make the boss easier. That's too bad. Harold. This foul Cyclops has appeared out of nowhere and blocked off the entrance to my cave. If you're going to fight it, you should be warned. You'll need a lot of stamina. Make sure you're prepared, and if that's still not enough, you can run away from the battle and try out some different armor too. Mad at no legs, you should really listen to this guy. Being gung-ho? Never heard that word. About everything isn't always the way to go. Sometimes you need to step back and think about your strategy. I like that, although I'm also a bit scared. I'll never back down from a foe. I'll never run away. There's no shame in running away to fight another day. In fact, there's no penalty at all. That's how most of us are still alive today. That's actually good to know. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's go to that treasure anyway. There's treasure hidden there, just saw that. I think that box icon next to the foe's HP bar indicates that we've already captured that foe. We should pay attention since I don't think there's any point to catching a foe twice. Thank you for telling me that after I tried it too. This is really the game of me trying out stuff before the tutorial appears, because I'm not sure if there's gonna be a tutorial, and there apparently always is one. Ice damage is best for the sandstone boulder. The others at least take neutral damage from the ice attacks, so snow bunnies. Got a crit in as well. As I said, ice damage doesn't matter if physical or magical for the sandstone boulder. Let's go for Tundra then. And since it's not dead yet, should we do this? Yeah, why not? Let's just kill the sandstone boulder first. And then go for the hermit creeps. Where's it gone? Yeah, there. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. You helped a lot. We got blessed again, but also the others got dried. And the hermit creep, well, earth damage is the go-to attack here. So we're gonna use that right now. And now we don't have an earth damage with no legs if I remember it correctly. So I guess holy and or lightning. Well, and is not really an option, so we're gonna go for or. Both are fine. I still want to know what that siphon thing is, so we're gonna try using the sacred strike. Maybe we even get a kill, which is awesome. And we actually siphon the other one, so here we go. Cannot use any skills besides regular attacks. I still hoped that siphon would mean that we somehow absorb HP from it, but that's apparently not how it works. Like, you know, like some leech or whatever. The leech and ability. Okay, now we got the problem. Oh wait, electricity. We have an electric spell here. So we're alright. Actually, we have 3 effects here. We should be able to capture it, I hope. Nailed it! It was a box, got it? Okay, we had the one before. Hermit creep. Creepy Hermie. That sounds... Creepy Hermie, whatever. Whoop, we actually did it! Let's see what loot we got! Who cares? It's not like this was the boss fight. This was just some random fight. We got a female head. How is that head female at all? Fine fur, fluffy fur from some unlucky animal. That's a lot of F's in the first half of that sentence. Female head, fur head. Heads like this are driving mammoths to extinction to wear it with a heavy heart. Ouch. It gives us some extra resistances, but since it's a female head, it can only be worn by Natalie right now. And It would decrease her resistances right now, like her elemental resistances, but her physical and magical defense would go up. And we'd have different resistances. What happens if we upgrade that? I just want to check that. Yeah, we get more stats as well. I think it's worth it. We probably really need to kill quite some mammoths later. Fluffy fur from some unlucky animal. But I know that there's a mammoth at some place. We just need a hammer first, if I remember it correctly. And I think now it's already better to switch to this one. We still have only 20% resistance to 3 elements instead of 30, but instead of 10 physical and magical defense, we get 15 of each and another 5 HP on top. Not that 5 HP is a lot, but anyway. Okay, before we face our boss, there's one more thing. Our boss, it sounds a bit different. We got a new enemy here. He looks like he's vulnerable to ice attacks. I hope we won't immediately kill it, but either way. Yeah, based on the amount of damage we dealt, he's probably really vulnerable to them. Since everybody has an ice attack, it doesn't really matter. Wait, this one's 50, this one's 45. 100% elemental and 10% for... Is that freezing or what is that? He's got 20% for chilling, but 50 power. The extra damage is worth it, I'd say. So we're gonna use Natalie to scan to get the extra damage in. It's a pain sponge. Okay, Coral Boulder. He is very vulnerable to ice attacks. Okay, and here we go. It would be even better if we froze it, but since we didn't, I'm still gonna try capturing it. There we go. The Coral Boulder. Coral. Let's call the boulder. Now we got 2 more Coral Boulders and a Dirt Boulder. The Dirt Boulder is not very vulnerable to ice damage, but we got to wait 2 more rounds until we can use our multi-target spell again anyway. So I'd say, well, that actually doesn't make much of a difference, does it? The idea I just had. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Yeah, very, very vulnerable to ice attacks, so we're gonna use our sword play on this guy. Neat. Did I say ice attacks? I meant water attacks. My apologies. But I used the correct one, that's what matters. Okay, element is dark. Dark gives neutral damage here. We could just attack, but ice also gives neutral damage. On the other hand, this guy takes extra damage from ice. We're not going to kill the Dirt Boulder this round anyway, I assume, so why not damage somebody who's taken more damage from the attack then? We can't kill anybody anyway. That attack seems quite mean. It's debuffing us, and it hits multiple times. 3 times apparently. Magic defense temporarily decreased by displayed percentage. Can we see if somebody has magical or physical attacks? Okay, maybe just by reading it, because here it says you throw dirt at you to exhaust your stamina, which sounds very physical, and this one actually says a small golem which attacks with a magical orb and tries to lower your defenses. He hits hard for his size but lacks intelligence and accuracy. So yeah, that's okay, since we're taking more damage from magical attacks, we should kill these 2 first, although it's not that important right now. It's just some practice for our boss fight that's going to come in soon. Next round are snow bunnies already. So I'm going to do something that I hope I won't regret. I'm just going to prepare for next round. I'm not going to kill or try to kill the Coral Boulder down there. It wouldn't have worked anyway, apparently. Ouch, by the way. Why are these winds even trying to fight us? They're just feeding us with XP. Technically, it is getting harder now. We are losing a lot of HP and I'm really scared of the boss by now. Evasion and accuracy down, but first thing first, snow bunnies. I'm saying first thing first a lot lately, aren't I? We already captured all of these, so there's no point in even trying. Now it would be pretty cool to have another spell that hits multiple foes. Since we don't, I'm just gonna use... I don't care. Just using... Actually, since Natalie doesn't have a water spell, let's use this water spell to kill the Dirt Boulder. It doesn't really matter that much with that low HP. But anyway, we're gonna, at least that's for sure, we're gonna kill these guys first, so that we only have one enemy dealing damage to us now. Our evasion and accuracy got decreased even more. Automatically, or did he do that? I don't know. But either way, time for some more ice attacks. Luckily we all have some. Well, technically No Legs doesn't anymore, but he won't have a turn anymore anyway. So there goes that plan. Done. Also another level up for all of us. Pretty neat. 1300 XP. I don't even know how much that is in... I don't even know what currency to compare it to. Whatever. Instant heal. Time for a boss fight. I'm going to save again. I'm a bit scared, not gonna lie. But let's see what we can do here. Let's go, guys. Go, go, power. Cyclops, or whatever. 2 stone idols accompanying it, and I got a sneeze. Cyclops, rest now. Monkey apes can go home or become red paint for cave. Ooh, I like red paint. Wait. Never mind. Also, he's blinking sidewards. Not complaining. Just saying. I mean, his eye is turned 90 degrees, but he's still blinking. Like, if this is a normal eye, his eye is like this. Wait, like this. But he's still blinking like this, so he's technically blinking 90 degrees twisted again. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, just look at it. It looks normal, but at the same time not normal, because these are the corners of his eyes. Up and down here. Also, this looks like another face. Wait, how does he even talk? Is that a mouth or... Please tell me that's his tail. Whatever. Okay, they have an infinite amount of minions apparently, so I don't really care about killing them. Matt has most... Oh, Matt has more elemental options than Natalie, I think, so she's gonna be the one scanning now. 9000 HP is quite a lot, by the way. This guy's a serious heavyweight. He punches with earth-shaking force and he'll use bomb attacks when he's hurt. Okay, so bosses also get stronger when they're hurt? Good to know. A debuff resistance of 10% for, I think that's every debuff. Status resistance for being chilled or frozen, for all that shocking stuff. Siphoning, is that? Siphoning, I think it is. And what was that? Death and Doom or something? Anyway, we deal extra damage with ice attacks, and technically also with bio and water attacks, but ice attacks, the ones that we all know, are the best ones to use. We're sadly gonna kill these stone golems, but wait a second, stone idols. But if we're lucky, he wastes a turn when he summons them, which means it would be useful to kill them as long as we kill them every round, and one of us, like, each one kills one of those minions, and the third one deals damage to Jotun. Could work. We're gonna see how he's gonna summon his minions and if it actually wastes a turn. Also, I'd like to see our level, because we know he's level 10, but what's our level? 500 damage there. Cyclops smash puny baboon man into dirt! Nope. Okay, he didn't summon anybody right now. Maybe he will soon. Let's just keep going. But Outlast doesn't look too big, too bad. He's big, but looks really stupid. We just gotta keep on top of his attacks. As simple as that, technically. The sword play should be our best bet, because he is still vulnerable to water attacks, and sword play is pretty neat. See? Pretzel. Now we go for an ice attack. I'm wondering if there's anything else we should be... Ouch. Ouch. Cyclops is champion, no monkey can defeat. Eat fist and die. Om nom nom. He's already hurt a bit here. I don't know if that makes him stronger or something, but... As someone who's gonna start throwing bombs, I heard. Didn't he just throw bombs already? Or a bomb? Anyway. Just keep attacking for now. How is that Cyclops speaking without a mouth? Aha! Is it just talking out of his ass? Pretty much my question, but what the fuck? This game. Okay, swordplay is on cooldown and snow bunnies are as well. We could use a normal attack. It should be water damage as well, shouldn't it? That was nice. We're not monkeys, you dumb gorilla. But he's not a gorilla, you dumb monkey. This could go on forever. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, mate. I'm not your mate, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. Okay. It looks like it's really hurt. It's gonna start lashing out harder, but victory is near. Okay, so we're 50% done. Monkey bones, crunchy and tasty. Make good butter for rock toast. I mean, if you're eating rock toast, you probably like it when your toast is pretty hard. So why would you use butter? It just makes it... whatever. Found ourselves a sand slime. We need some healing for Natalie, I'd say. Best to do that before she dies. Matt is luckily regenerating health every round. That makes this a bit easier. This guy is vulnerable to ice damage. And our snow bunnies are ready again. So let's kill that sand slime. Almost worked. We're gonna kill it next round with... any attack from no legs, because if we one hit the sand slime we still have a full attack, so still 3 hits on Jotun, unless we use swordplay of course, which we now won't. The resistances haven't changed, although he's getting stronger, so we're gonna stick to the strategy we had. It's pretty straightforward still. I expected a lot worse. Why stupid chimps do not break? Cyclops not hit hard enough? I mean, technically speaking, we should break with just 1 hit, because that's how the human body works when a fist like this hits it, but I'm not gonna complain, you know? Let's start with our Tundra. It's on its last legs now. It always only had 2. Anyway, let's finish it off. Okay, although I'd like to use the swordplay, the jump attack also is water-based, so let's go for that one. We have 3 hits. The first one kills the sandstone, gives us another hit, so we have 4 hits total, so still 3 on this guy, and his eye doesn't look so great. It seems that no-leg skills are good at clearing our damaged foes, and then continue to attack others after that. Oh, really? I didn't notice that yet. Thanks for teaching me strategy, Natalie. Well, technically, Matt and no-leg still needed somebody to teach them strategy. I think I didn't so much. I just overanalyzed the game a bit too early. Why is Cyclops tired and hurt? Puny weapon cannot do this. Well, okay, he increased his own attack and magic attack. We still don't have any debuff. I could buff myself. The brave status would probably not be the worst idea for Natalie. Buffing her defense would also work, but I think I'm just gonna heal her, like make her heal herself. So Tundra, whatever, Tumbler. The normal attack is 40 with 50% water damage, and the swordplay is 50 with 50% water damage. And 4 slashes. Okay, let's go for the swordplay. Classic. And now for the first time, the heal. The power of 20. Not that great, but it's okay. Cyclops, I heard. Need eye drops. I would give him my eye drops if I had any, but I don't, so yeah. Limit break. Okay. Limit break. Cleaver. Limit break deals incredible physical damage to a single target with multiple slashes. Element and effects dependent current weapons, so no element sadly. It's a new foe if the target is killed. High accuracy, high critical hit rate. Power 220. Should be enough to kill it, maybe. Let's try this. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this is what I hired you for. Beat them all up for me. She hired us? I didn't really realize that. And we made more than 999 damage with the last attack, so we got an achievement for that, or medal. And he is somehow still alive. I'm not sure if we keep our limit break. I think I tested that last recording session, but I'm not sure anymore. If we keep our limit break after the fight, if we don't use it, the Destroyer deals massive physical dark damage to all enemies with several hits. Dispels all foes, cancelling the buffs and positive status effects with a high accuracy. It's everybody, and she has a limit break. 7th Heaven, Limb Break heals all allies HP and status problems. Neat. And buffs their attack, defense, and magic defense. Works on backup allies too. Okay. Gives lovable status to Natalie. I don't know what that lovable status is. The thing is, if I could save now, I would do it, because the normal tech makes most sense in case we can still keep our limit break for the next fight. But if we're unlucky and there's like another wave, like there's no other wave, but if he like has a certain spell that makes him stronger once we defeat him and he has a second phase, so to say, not phase, but phase, P-H-A-S-E, and it would be kind of neat to use the 7th Heaven to heal us all before that, but... Well, actually, if that happens, we still have another... she still has her turn if we just do it this way, so that's better. But it probably doesn't happen. Cyclops die with all regret! Aww! Aww! We get some cool thing, like an earth shard or something. Yay, we got a shard! Anyway, Natalie leveled up. We got more than 1,000 bucks, which is quite nice. Yeah, we did it! I was worried for a while, but we really showed him who's boss. And these guys are on our side now. I think we rarely balance out each other's weaknesses and make a great team. Really, not rarely. My bad. I just hit things with my sword. I'm glad you've got every other position covered. You should give yourself more credit. You're tough and you won't go down easily. That helps a lot in battles like these. He kept hitting me, but I wanted to win so badly that I took the hits and just kept on fighting. Sometimes the pain just made me angrier and even stronger. Am I really useful? Am I finally useful? Have I found my purpose in life? Meow meow. It's not like that, and of course we haven't forgotten about you, No Legs. You fought awesomely too. Purse. Great dialogue by the way. I could have written that. That's as amazing as it was. Topaz. I don't think they made a Pokemon game out of this gem. That is true. Yeah, probably the only gem that they could still use. There's something very old trapped inside this ember. It doesn't look like a scarab. How do you call them? Scarab? Scarab? You probably know what I mean. It looks like a spider. We're slowly healing, and it looks like these limit breaks are still available for us next time, which is pretty neat. And I forgot to check our skills before we had the boss fight, which is yeah, I mean, you know, let me just see, do we have some spell here that we can learn that has no power and just debuffs the enemy? This is not a debuff, that's a buff if I see it correctly. This one, Berserk, also a buff. So nothing here. Natalie should probably have something since she's like a mage. Siphons a single foe, making them unable to use most magic attacks. That seems worth learning because, well, we need debuffs to catch enemies. Judgment, like holy shit, seems like something I really want to have, but it's also very expensive. I think that's it already. There's 3 more here. The Lucky Star, we already know that one. Star Power is another buff, and Cleanse is also a buff. So we're gonna use the only debuff we have, the the Mute spell. We're gonna learn that. And wait, we can upgrade our limit break. That is good to know. I don't know how we get that second limit break. Oh, it's not unlocked. That's, yeah, okay, never mind. Our healing was quite weak, but I would like to have it, so I'm gonna upgrade our healing spell because I think it's really useful if used correctly. 300 for the next level, which is not that awesome, but ooh, wait a second. Ooh, powerful healing magic which heals all allies. It can also target a single ally for concentrated healing. Has a 1-turn cooldown. I think that is even better. We're gonna learn the skill Heal More now. Neat. What happens here? We have a higher chance, more than 100%. What? For muting. I guess it just means if the enemy has a resistance to muting that it still works. Or to the siphoning? Whatever. What kind of spells should we level up for Matt? I mean, there are some expensive ones like Legend, very powerful attack, which is a single target multiple times. Element depends on current weapon. But maybe we should upgrade one of our spells that we already have. I just wouldn't know which element to go for. It should probably be one of the elements the others don't have. So maybe the Tremor. It is weak, it only has 30 damage on level 1, while the others also already have 50 damage. Well, the Gauger doesn't, but Tundra and Magma do. Magma Doodle. I think I'm gonna still upgrade it. It's kind of sad that we need to spend so much, although, well, Tundra costs a lot more to level up once, so I guess it's still fine. Advanced Earth Attack, which hits a single target. Okay, higher power, and the next one, still the same thing, but a lot more damage. I think we're gonna focus on Earth damage for now with him. On the other hand, wait, we're gonna go into the Ice Caverns, and inside the Ice Caverns, there should be monsters that are ice-based, so maybe the Magma skill should be one we upgrade as well. So let's do that now. Can we upgrade another time? We can't. May dry targets. Why is that green? I mean, I get that it's from advanced to powerful, but I don't see why it... whatever. Maybe just because the odds are increased. We have some more AP left. We could upgrade the Quake another time to make it even stronger. I think that's not the worst idea for those enemies who are not water or who are not ice-based in there. I'm just gonna do that. And now the only one left is No Legs. I'd still like to upgrade the Snow Bunnies some more, especially since the next level makes it Snow Cats, which is pretty cool. It sets up freezing combos, whatever that means. The damage is higher and the chilling odds are higher as well. But we have some other spells that we could still increase. I kind of like the backstabbing thing, but it's just the normal attacks, so not so sure if that's the best thing to do. The swordplay, maybe. The power is even higher this way. I mean, every other attack is basically meant to hit multiple enemies after one after another. I'm not entirely sure. Heals all allies, gives them auto revive status, which sounds pretty neat. Revives dead allies too, takes a long time to recharge. Okay, at least learning 9 lives is definitely worth it, because reviving without using items, pretty cool. If we now do this... Oh, wait. Okay. Auto revive is probably this thing, right? The auto revive status? So if they die in the next round, they survive, and with this, if they die the round afterwards, like within 2 rounds, they also still revive. And it heals some more, but I think it's not worth upgrading, at least not for now, not for 180 AP. Sushi Cat's still very, very cute. Healing and also damaging, and dealing 80 damage? Give me a reason not to learn this one. I know the reason. The reason is that if I did that now, I'd forget it, because this is probably the last recording of this recording session, or the last episode of this recording session, so that's not the best idea. I will have forgotten that I learned this, and then I'll think, that's just a weak spell and I'll never use it. Not the best idea. Maybe we should just keep, I think I'm just going to keep No Legs this AP and maybe use them next time if I remember to do so. However, we got another yogurt, we got a new sword, which is fire based, which is pretty neat. Because, well, ice caverns. Female armor, also mammoth based, I'd say. The fur dress, a Viking dress made from wolves and mammoths, boosts the damage of ice skills. Not that useful probably, because I think most ice creatures will be rather resistant to it. And then some other stuff. The thing I just noticed is we got some more fur, and I think that should be enough fur to upgrade our fur head again, which means we have even higher resistances and higher defense value. And upgrading our ice resistance doesn't sound like the worst idea. Yeah, for a second I thought I said the opposite of what I meant to say, but I think it was correct this way. We can upgrade these two. So either this one for some extra, definitely some extra attack and resistances, like water resistance. Definitely gonna do that, but I think there's another one for No Legs. I didn't want to upgrade the camo jacket, yes, I remember. But how about the knight's helmet? Randomly casts Cat Warrior between turns. I don't know what Cat Warrior is, but I think we're gonna find out. Now we would need silver plates for the next thing. Cat Warrior, is that a skill? Not one I see. I don't know what Cat Warrior is, but apparently it's a random spell that we can now cast occasionally, randomly. And we're in the ice caverns. Oh no, is this like Pokemon? Yep. We are so gonna slide our way through this. Yeah, ice is slippery. It might feel a bit more intuitive to use the keyboard while walking on it, but I shouldn't be telling you how to play anymore. I think we've got the hang of the game right now. We are done with the tutorial. Who's he talking to? Is someone watching us? Don't tell Natalie. She doesn't need to know that we're here. We'll just freak her out. Anyway, guys, we defeated the first boss. We are definitely, I hope, we are pretty certainly done with the tutorial. We're now in the ice caverns. I'm looking forward to some sliding riddles like they were in Pokemon, in some arenas at least. So just sliding towards treasure chests is something I'm looking forward to. I like those kinds of riddles. Maybe I'll get another recording session in tomorrow. I'll see. But on the other hand, I don't want to miss anything. Like, if I recorded more episodes tomorrow, that would mean that the break until the next time I record would be even larger, so I would forget even more after this. But this game is addictive. What am I supposed to do? Damn it. Maybe I should just give you a third episode per week. We're going to see about that. I was thinking about starting a third Let's Play at the same time, but maybe just more episodes of this. We'll see. Either way, guys. Thank you very much for watching our first boss fight. Have a great day, great morning, great evening. Of course, an awesome night, depending on what time it's free right now. And I'm going to see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.